some sweet time. Got a Marth? Unruly's Marth we have coming out here. That's a surprise. Certainly a big surprise. Let's see how he does in this matchup. I think Tony's pretty good. But, oh, we got the homie stock coming out. Unruly's definitely a homie. Let's go, Evie. Oh, good Falco combos on Marth. It's tough. The Falco matchup can be really hard for Marth if you don't spend a lot of time playing it. But, I mean, maybe Evie's looking at just better player Tammy here. Ooh. Some creative combos here using the platforms very creatively. I would not have striked here to FOD if I was Tony. I would have banned that. That's an Elliott approved stage picking strategy. Tony's looking to gain some momentum here and maybe either take it back or bring it back into the next game, but looks like it's going to be an edge guard here. Dude, his Martha's looking clean. Tony is looking kind of shook. He wasn't prepared for this. Wow, clean 3-stock game 1. Could have something to do with the stage, could have something to do with the surprise, but a lot of it just looked like Tony not playing, you know, as good as he can. You know, he just didn't have any momentum. Yeah, very flowcharty for sure. Although I did see some up air up tilts. That's a little creative. That's the sign of a cultured Marth if they do up air up tilts. Not up throw. I said up throw. I meant up tilt. Up air up tilt. All right, it's going back to Fox for Pokemon. So maybe he's not feeling. I don't know. This Marth was looking super good. This is more what Tony's expecting, but now he's got to readjust completely to a completely new character. You know, people always talk about how, you know, it's super hard to switch between characters mid-set, which is definitely true. Don't get me wrong. You have to adjust to a completely different feel. But, like, it's also weird to, like, be in bracket and have your opponent switch characters. You have to adjust as well. Like, it's hard for both players, and there's something to be said there. And especially if the one player is used to switching between characters, it can honestly, I think it can put them in a small advantage sometimes. It's probably harder for the defender to deal with in a lot of situations. Because you have to adjust your game plan completely. You were adjusting to their first character game 1, and then you have to, you know, adjust again game 2, but it's a completely different character. You have to do it all over again, right? So you don't get a chance to get any footing, really. That's how I feel about it, at least. Anyways, Unruly's Fox looking pretty good right now. Looking a lot like game 1, just with a different character here. Indeed, let's go Unruly. But I mean, I'm a bit biased. I'm going for my boy Tammy. We're Spacey main in BC.
Tony is so bad.
He's awful.
Like I feel like when he gets on, he knows he's terrible.
He knows he's terrible.
He knows he's gonna lose.
Unruly went Marth game 1.
Oh really?
Yeah,
oh,
and
shit.
it was a 3-stock.
Unruly's like, yeah, and you know what, dude? I'm just gonna win.
Why is that monitor not on?
Sorry?
Do we know why that monitor's not on?
I don't know, maybe because
I can't see game counts or anything. I can't
Let's
see
go.
All right.
So who's who? I'm assuming
Unruly's Fox, Tammy's.
I'm out, dude.
Tammy's Falco. You're out?
I'm sad.
Was he good? What did he
Sorry?
play?
He played Flaco. I just played really bad today.
Was he good?
He's okay.
Like compared to
Not as good as
Tony?
Tony.
Not as good as Tony?
Yeah.
Ooh, just charges the up smash in him. That's a little bit of disrespect coming up from Unruly, honestly.
Unruly knows he's got this, that's why.
Yeah, Unruly's playing super confident.
He's feeling his ego and people sandbag.
And when you feel like you've got it, you can just disrespect, and then it feels helpless for the other player.
Yeah.
Quite often.
You know what Abby always says to me?
What?
He's like, you play optimally. So I'm going to say, Abby, you play too optimally.
Abby definitely, dude, his Marth was super flowchart cookie cutter Marth. Although he did do some up air up tilts.
You know what Elliot called my Marth? He doesn't need no cookie cutter bitches.
That's true.
Go men the Sai, Abby.
Go men the Sai.
Right.
I mean, it's still anyone's game here, honestly. You know, one solid punish from Falco can bring this right back.
Tony's what do you call it? He's confident enough, but
Tony's playing a little flustered right now, I think.
Yeah.
He hasn't had the chance to adjust because it was the Marth game 1 and then straight into the Fox game 2. No chance to adapt or anything like that.
Abby just locked down the neutral game, man.
Yeah.